brains trying to cope with life. That just as soon as you have it down in a nice, neat little box of how you think it's going to go, it will never be what you expected it to be. So you got to get used to being a little disappointed. You got to get used to being a little bit shocked. You got to get used to walking into situations and being flexible and adjustable. Because if you are not flexible, you cannot survive. But I came to tell you this morning that our God is a God of the unexpected. So just because life has shocked you doesn't mean it's shocked God. Nothing takes God by surprise. He already knows what's going on in every corner of your life.
When we have a teeth-rattling experience and the very foundation of our life has been shaken, we run to God, only to discover it is God that's doing the shaking.
In order to develop and to change and to grow, stress is necessary. So you got to be willing to go get it every day. There's a story my father told me. Now, I've heard it several different ways, but I'm just telling you the way my daddy gave it to me. He said, son, he said, every morning on the plains of the eastern Serengeti Desert, there arises a gazelle that realizes that he must run faster than the fastest lion, or he will be eaten and he will die that day. On that same desert arises in the morning a lion that realizes that he must run faster than the fastest gazelle, or he will starve and he will die that day. He say, son, the moral of the story is, no matter who you is, when you wake up in the morning, you needs to be running. And he said, no matter who you is, this proper grammar is who you are, but my daddy didn't do that. And I was comfortable with it. And so what he taught me was a work ethic of how to work. In order to get to where you want to go, you got to put yourself under some stress, though. See, stress is necessary.
Sometimes the only way for you to move on is for something to happen to push you. And many times we don't grow until we have to. It's amazing when we look at the world today, every progressive invention came out of a problem. You are not really a leader in good times. Anybody can lead in good times. You've been telling me how much faith you got. Well, let's see what kind of faith you have when there has to be situations where things don't look too good and you're not sure how you're going to make it in the morning. Sometimes you stray away and God got to pull the rug from under you to get you back on the floor to the original idea that God told you from the beginning, and it's called your original vision. There's a statement made by Shakespeare. He says, sweet are the uses of adversity. That's a deep statement. In other words, he's telling us when things are adverse, don't panic, use them. Use them for the positive result. Everything that happens to you could be used to produce something good. That's amazing. Everything. So Shakespeare caught on to something. He realized in his own thinking that adversity can be used to benefit the one under the adversity.
Until you have had the taste of finishing, you will not respect yourself. Until you follow through, until something is done, come hell or high water, tears and struggles and pain, and you go through it anyway, and you show up and you continue to fight on no matter the circumstances, you finished. See, some people quit because things are out of control. Nobody quits what you can control. But the moment you get in something where you don't get your way, or you get reprimanded, or you get corrected, or you go through this, or you go through that, or you go through the other, the first thing the immature mind says is, this is ridiculous, I quit.
John Huntsman is the founder of one of the largest companies in the United States, and they produce about 90% of all the plastics, forks, and spoons that you use in your house or at your parties. His company fell into debt. The bank said they ain't loan no more money, and his company went into bankruptcy. He went home and told his wife, I quit. I'm never going to start this company again. I'm going to go find me a job. It's over. He said his wife made him go back and ask another bank, and he showed the bank the truth. He said, here's what I did in the last 15 years. Here's what happened, and I could start again. I know how to build a business. Will you trust me? And the bank says, I'll take a chance on you. He had no credibility, no assets, just a record that he built a company. The bank took a chance on him. Today, the company is worth over $14 billion. Billionaire. Here's what he said, I quote, "If there is a silver lining to bad times, it is this: when facing severe challenges, your mind is normally at its sharpest." End quote. Now look at the statements in that statement. He said, when you are under the biggest pressure, that is when your mind is normally at its sharpest, because your mind is having to think of things it never thought of before. Another quote I got from him is this one. He said, "Humans seldom have created anything of lasting value unless they were tried or hurting." He was talking from experience. He said, we don't produce anything that's worth talking about unless we are under pressure. In other words,
all right, guys, good afternoon. My name is Pastor Mike. It's about 2:10 right now. I want us to kick off now. I want to super celebrate those of you that are there. We're going to roll now. We are going to roll. Okay. My camera is still not working well. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I welcome you all to this special leadership edition, Sunday edition. We thank God for what we have been doing since Monday. We appreciate God, the supplier of all the resources. We thank God for all that. And I super celebrate those of you that usually file out, to learn one or two things that will change your financial future, guys. That's the spirit. That's what it takes to win, guys. It's all about learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. That is the truth, guys. I have been saying it again and again. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. One of my mentors said, the more you know, the less knows you end with. The more you know, the less knows you end with. So you are all welcome to this wonderful meeting. I want to believe that you'll be able to pick one or two things out of this meeting today as well. All right. So let's go. So this will be a continuation of how to grow your net worth. How you can grow your net worth. Like I said, this is going to be more of practical than that of yesterday, guys. How to grow your net worth. So quickly, I will just briefly share this slide, brush through it, and straight, then we'll go to the practical side. For the purpose of those who might miss yesterday, so this is how to grow your net worth, part 2. So let's go. We looked at easy money strategy, and I said if you don't find a way to earn residual income, you will work hard for the rest of your life, said Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to earn residual income, you will work hard for the rest of your life. Let's go, guys. And we started yesterday by looking at belief, guys. That belief is very, very important. You only become what you believe. I say you have to believe in fast and easy money. You have to believe in fast and easy money if you are going to see it. This world is created twice. It is first a thought or a belief before you see the physical. It is actually thoughts that become things. Thoughts becomes things. So you have to believe something before you see it. Anthony Robbins said all wealth begins from the mind. Then looking at this so-called fast money, easy money, and they actually come from what we mean by passive income and residual income. These are the kind of income that does not basically depend on your labor. You know, it can flow. This is what one of my mentors call cash flow. Life is about cash flow. Many of these super rich don't depend on cash. They don't earn linear income, they earn residual income. They don't earn active income, they earn passive income. Because those are the kind of income we call the easy money and fast money. So we looked at how we can deliver massive value. And we talked about this, that it is important not only for you to find value, not only for you to deliver value, but to deliver massive value is what guarantees wealth. I tell you, and then we looked at this, the formula that determines how much you earn is a law, is a principle. The whole of this world is guided by principles, guys. That's why we always tell people that success is predictable, because everything works based on principles. It's just that people don't work by the principles. That's why they struggle in life. So the law states that I will be paid according to the value I deliver in the marketplace. Read my lips, guys. The law states that I will be paid according to the value I deliver in the marketplace. So what you earn is directly proportionate to the value you deliver in the marketplace. So you can't cheat life. I have said it. Life will never reward you more than what you are willing to give to it. That is the way it is. And we said that the quality and the quality of the solution I provide determines the level of income I get. So what we mean by value is actually solution, guys. And I mentioned yesterday that you should stop thinking like a networker, start thinking like an entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, you must know the problem you are solving. You must know the solution that you are providing. And I try to make people understand that our solution as a Cash FS member or as an entrepreneur running this platform called Cash FS, we are actually solving people's financial problem. We are actually solving people's financial problem, guys. That's what we are doing. So when you begin to realize that you are actually providing a solution to the problem of humanity, then you begin to operate accordingly. We are providing solution to people's financial problem. And once you know that, it's not just for you to look for 1 or 2 or 3 people, like I said. No. No. You have to render service to as many people as possible. The more people you sell to, the more profit you make. The more people you serve, the more money you make. So let's go. Timing and time. We look at time and timing. We said choose the right business in the right place at the right time. If you increase the time and the attention you put into your business, you will automatically increase the level of your income. Note the difference between professionals and amateurs in athletics. It is actually in the time they put into their work. So amateurs play only when they have time. Professionals play all the time. Professionals are professionals. They are always sold out to whatever they are doing. But amateurs usually, I'm a footballer, guys. I'm a footballer, but I am an amateur footballer. Why? I only play when I have time. And that's why if you are doing your business when you have time, you don't make money like the professionals. I'm a footballer now, but I'm not making money like Messi, guys. I'm not making money like Ronaldo. Why? I always play when I have time. So if you are in the business too, you always do the business when you have time. You can't make professional money. So there are amateur business people, there are professional business people, guys. Then we talked about system. A lot of people, they just hear that you must use system. But they don't understand the nitty-gritty. And we went further yesterday to define system. It's a repeatable process that produces profit. System is a repeatable process that produces profit. Before you can be sure your business can generate passive or residual income for you, you need to ask yourself this question. Number one, can this work without me? Then you know you have hit it when you have to do nothing. There are people who don't believe that you can make $1 million without really working like their car. You know you have hit it when you have to do nothing. When the money is just flowing in millions and you are just with little effort. I used to say this. I said, the more effort you put into something, if you put more effort into something to make money, it means the leverage you have is little. You have less leverage. But if, I don't know how I can easily put it. The lesser your effort, the bigger your money. That's leverage. Systemize your business so it can work without you. Just Solo said, I would rather make 1% from everybody's effort than to make 100% of my own effort. That's leverage, guys. So poor people think that the more they work hard, the more money they make. Of course, most of the income they earn are like that. No work, no pay, linear income. So a salary earner who is earning salary, we put in more overtime in order to make more money. A barber will do extra hours to make more money. So their idea is that if you are going to make big money, you must do big work. But I tell you, leverage does not work that way. I said duplicate to elevate. Duplicate to elevate, guys. And we looked at certain things. Duplication is the principle that changes your business from the one that springs penny to the one that springs millions. Do the duplication without limitation. The question that you must ask is, how can I get my business into the hands of so many people? For instance, if you are a business person, you have a product that you are selling, and then maybe you are selling that product for 5 naira, but the cost of that product to you is 3 naira. If you sell to one person, you make 2 naira. Sell to 1 million people, you make 2 million. Sell to 10 million people, you make 20 million. That's how it was, guys. So the same thing in our business. For you to make big money, like Pastor Mike is making, the question is, how can you get your business into the hand of so many? I was opening people's eyes yesterday. People deceived people in multi-level marketing, they will tell you, you only need to bring 2 people. Bloody lies. And that's why you see many people today have phobia for MLM, because they have been lured into believing that they only need to bring 2 or 3 people to make the kind of 7 figures we are talking about. No, guys, don't deceive yourself. The more people you sell to, the more money you make. You have to duplicate your success over and over again. I will say, follow this blueprint. Recruit up. Stop looking at your friends that are broke like you, thinking that it is that person you want to make downline. No, look for people that are using Jeep, who have more money than you. That's what we mean. Recruit up. Look for successful, those who have success mentality. One of my mentors said, how you do everything is how you do. How you do anything is how you do everything, guys. How you do anything is how you do everything. If somebody already have a success mentality, definitely if he becomes your downline cash FS, he's going to achieve success. There is one guy that just came into cash FS that turned out an executive now. Guess what? He only called me once. And I saw the way he was moving and moving and moving and moving. I was just watching, guys. Once you are a success before, you are a success forever. The mentality is there. Recruit up. Look for people that are better than you. You don't just duplicate yourself. You also duplicate the system. I am still going to do a special training. There are some of you that are plugging into what Pastor Mike is doing. You can start zooming like in 20 places in Lagos. If you don't start, you can't be a star. Don't think that, oh, I can. You can lead, guys. Some of you have first degree, MSc, MBA, and you are using it to earn peanuts. You are even know better than I do. But the problem you have is that you have believed in, you have survival mentality. Those who have survival mentality are those who feel that they can't survive without salary. Monkey banana strategy. They give banana to monkey, and you are just tied to that. Whereas you have what it takes to even do better than Pastor Mike. But education brings ego. You like to wear tie and coat. Guys, wake up. You are building another man's dream. When will you start building your own dream? Find people and train them. That's why I'm training you guys. I'm following a blueprint. Then train them how to train others. That's why we're going to be looking at certain things today. Leverage is the key things. Leverage is doing more with less. With less effort, I am doing more in terms of what I make. Can you imagine? I work lesser and lesser and lesser, and I'm making more and more money. The lesser I work, the more money I make. Life is a paradox, guys. Life is a paradox. The lesser I work, the more money I make. That's what we call leverage. Doing more with less. Making more with less effort. Making more money with less effort. Some people don't know the concept behind leverage. When you tell them that you start a business and it's just 6 months and you have made so million, then they will say, oh, I've been believing you before, but now I think that you are now sounding like a scammer. One man told me that just because he had what I make. He said, I've been following you, and I was looking at you as a man of God. I was following you until when you now told me this is the amount. You are now looking like a scammer. Can you imagine? What you think is real is your reality. What you think is possible is your possibility. That is your financial bus stop. The way you think determines your financial station. The way you think determines your financial station. You know, no wonder when Napoleon he wrote a book. He said, "Think and grow rich." He didn't say work and grow rich. It's your thinking that will determine the level of your financial success. So that's it in a nutshell. And I came up with this quotation: the secret of life is in duplicating your idea massively. Pastor Mike, coach me, guys. That's from Pastor Mike. The secret of life is in duplicating your idea massively. That's how you can increase your net worth. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So right now, guys, I'm going to share my whiteboard because we are in training. This is not just a general presentation. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. If you want to become a successful bull, a successful leader, you want to build your business, make this business your business, or your business your business, you can't afford not to be in this type of training, guys. You cannot afford. This is where we open people's eyes to the possibility. All right, guys. Sharing the whiteboard because we are in training, guys. We are in training. Watch this. If you have a product and this is the cost price, the cost price is 3 naira and the selling price is 5 naira. The profit is what? 2 naira. How do the rich people become rich, guys? For everyone that sees this, you are not seeing money, guys. I mean, you are not seeing money. This is per unit. If you look at this now, some people are not seeing any million. You are not seeing. This is the profit. For someone who has a product, just a product, and this is the breakdown. By looking at this, do you see millions? Guys, there are millions, billions in that 2 naira you are looking at. So how do you make money now? If you show 1,000 people or you sell to 1,000 people times 2 naira, what do you get? 2,000 naira. Sell to 1 million. What do you get? 2 million. Because some people don't understand how wealth is being created. Let me clean and break it very, very well. Breaking it down, guys. we have profit equals 2 naira. You sell to 1,000 people, you make 2,000. You sell to 1 million people, you make what? 2 million, 2M. Sell to 10 million people. By 2 naira, you make what? 20M. I hope you guys are listening to me. 20M. Now, what brought about 20 million? Two people may be doing business that has profit of 2 naira, while this guy will be struggling financially, and this guy may not be struggling financially. What's the difference between two of them? Because this person is only looking at few people, while this guy is seeing the big picture. This is to tell you, the more people you sell your value to, the more financially successful you get. Guys, multi-level marketing is not different from every conventional businesses. That's why a lot of folks are failing in this industry, because they are not doing their business like business. They look at it that, you know, is it one of those referral programs? Then those guys bolt away. Ignorance. But that same person is working for one man that has his own business and is collecting bloody 60,000 per month, but his pride is running away. There are some people, insurance company, they wear ID card and work everywhere in Lagos to sell insurance policy, but they are so blind to opportunities like this to do it by themselves. Ignorance. Now, let's come home, guys. Let's come home. This cash FS. Cash FS now. Let's break it down. Remember, cash FS equals value. Value equals product. That doesn't need to be like a Bonvita or whatever. No, product is solution. Product is a solution. Why I buy Coke is to solve problem of thirst, guys. Why do you buy food? To solve problem of hunger. Why do you wear clothes? Because you want to solve problem of nakedness. So product is a solution. So in Cash FS, do we have a product? Yes. Is what I'm promoting a product? Yes. Why? Because it's solving financial problems. So this is what we call value. When your product or your business is solving a problem, it becomes value, it becomes product. Solution. Money equals solution. Many of you are blind to money. You want to make money, but you don't know how to make money. You can't see money. Many people can't see money. An entrepreneur smell money. They smell. They can easily see money, where money is. Many people are looking for this thing they call money, but they can't even recognize what they are looking for when they see one. They can't, because they are looking for what they do not know. That's why they look for it for 40 years of their life and retire. This is what they are looking for, but they can't recognize it. They can't recognize. When they even see the money they are looking for in Cash FS, They still continue to look for it and be working for the company for 40 years. And the reason why they are working where they are working is because they are looking for money. But when they see the money, they bypass the money. Because the opportunity you are looking for is wearing apron, called work. When people see work, they run. But they don't know that inside this work is money. So as they run for work, they run for money. They don't know that inside problem. Let me clean it. People are looking for money, but see, guys, this is problem. This is money. So when those folks that are looking for money, they are looking for money. Once they see problem, they run. And they also miss money. Because they don't know that it's this problem that carries the money. So running from problem, you are running from money. So when you see problem, seek solution. Then you get the money. But even when you do that, guys, let me now break something down for you. I just told you that a product of 2 naira will deliver more value to someone that sell it to more people. Now, how do we get profit in cash FX? 15%. I'm talking to the bull now, equals our profit, guys. 15%. 15% is our profit. 15% on $300 is what? $45. These are profits. Let's not look at other value, other package yet. If you're a business person on a product that I sell to one person, I make $45. Some people can talk to 3 people. You only need to bring 3 people, and that's what they want to hear. Do you know why people talk to some people like that? You don't worry. You only bring 3 people because they know that they are phobia for bringing people. So they want to tell them what they want to hear because they know that they don't want to work. They don't believe in people, and they are looking for money, and money is inside people. People are wealth. So those guys know that if they don't tell them they need only to bring 3 people, they will bolt away. So they will say, don't worry, it's only 3 people you will bring. Now, guess what? If you agree and you join, yes, bring your 3 people. How much is that? $135. Now you make this $135. You just want somebody to tell you you need only 3 people, right? Now you bought into it. You have brought the 3 people. Pastor Mike that knows that if a product gives me $45, I've got to target more. 1,000 people with my $45 is what? Guess what, guys? 45,000. And this guy is wondering, Pastor Mike must be lying to us. Is it not the same business we are doing? I'm seeing him that is showing that he made $45,000. How? But I'm also in the same business. Guys, You sell to only 3, I sold to 1,000, guys. Because you are short-sighted. You don't know how to see wealth, how to see money. You are just looking at this. Is it one of those refiner? I've done MMM before. That's how some people, they don't know jack about the stuff we are doing here. They know nothing about business. They are not thinking like an entrepreneur. Look, guys, you don't need to have your own business to be wealthy. And you can leverage another person's business and become wealthy. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Someone has created it for you. Leverage on their system, guys. 45, I'm only still talking about the 300 package, guys. The profit is $45 for one person. Then if I sell to 1,000, I make 45,000. Guys, in US, few people earn this in a year, guys. Very, very few. Very, very, very few per annum who earn this. Very, very few. So while you are thinking 3, somebody knows that the secret of creating wealth is to serve more and more people, guys. More and more. Once I can identify my profit on one person I sold to, $45. So 1,000 people will earn me 45,000, guys. Now, if I move and begin to share massively, deliver massive value according to what I've just taught you now. That's why many people don't understand. They don't make it in MLM because they are deceiving themselves. It's only 3 people. Dangote did not sell to 3 guys to make the kind of money he's making. If you do it to 10,000 people, then what do you have? $450,000. Do it to 1 million. Where we have 20 million in Lagos, so and 200 million in Nigeria. Then you have what? 4.5. Are you seeing that, guys? Those of you who just want to bring 3 people, they are telling you all the network you have been doing roaming about. Some people have a record of they have done like 10. And they are wondering why they are failing. You have a product and you are selling to only 3, but you want to be a millionaire. Who told you that that's how to become a millionaire? No, guys. The more people you sell to, the more money you make. The more people you serve, the more money you make. You can see the breaking down now. The breaking down. I'm just breaking it down for you. Instead of allowing yourself to be deceived, if you want to excel in business, this is how business people make money. This is how business people make money. That's what I'm breaking down for you. I'm always raw, guys. I'm always raw. I don't tell people what they want to hear, so that you will decide immediately that you don't want to do or you want to do. No, I tell the truth. You want to make it, you must work hard. You must work hard. You must put in the work. The question is, you want to make money, are you ready to take responsibility? Oh, you don't want to take responsibility, you remain a liability. We don't need to beg. We are here to help. And we can only help those who want to hear the truth. That is the basic truth I share with you guys. Dangote only has products. Some of them, his profit is just 1 naira. But Dangote will sell to 200 million people in Nigeria, just 1 naira profit. Sell it to 200 million. That's what? It's 200 million equals 200 million. 1 naira profit. Guys, don't let anybody deceive you. If you are still there, your ignorance is warning you. Is it one of those referrals? How will you become wealthy if you cannot sell value to people? You can't do business. Just continue doing your 50,000 per month thing that you are doing. Now let's now look at how can we reach more. The first thing is believe that it's not 3 people, bring 3 mentality. Cancel this one in your mind from today. First, cancel this one. If you are a businessman, you need customers forever. As far as I'm concerned, all the people I'm reaching out to are my customers. And guess what? There is no limit to how far I can go to look for customers. No limit, guys. The more people I reach out to, the richer I get. Erase that mentality they sold to you. Start with believing that you are an entrepreneur. And the people you are reaching to, they are your what? They are your customers. And then the more I sell what I have to customers, the more profit I get. How can I reach out to people? 1, check your phone. Some of you have 500 on your phone, guys. You have 500 people on your phone. But if you say, bring people, introduce what you are selling, the value, this value, solution to people's financial problem, sell it to people on your phone. You say, I don't know anybody. And I used to say humorously, even people who live in the grave, they have neighbors. How come you don't have neighbor? But 500 people are on the phone. One of my mentors said, turn your contacts into contracts. Guys, knowledge is power. How do you grow your net worth? You bring 10 people into the business. $450. You bring 100. 4520. You bring 1,000. You bring 1 million. How do you grow your net worth? Simple, guy. By increasing the number of people you bring in. That's why they say your net worth is determined by your network. So for those of you running away from people, I pity your life. Your net worth is determined by your network, the number of people. These are people, guys. Let me put it there. People. So you don't want to hear bring people. Guys, this is how wealth comes. People. You bring 10, $450. You bring 100, $4,500. You bring 1,000, $45,000. You bring 1 million, 45 million. Now, you don't want to hear people. Is it one of those referrals? Yes, you can go. That's what you want to hear, Abi. Go. So this is it. I put the dice on the table. Play it, guys. Your financial future is in your hand. You don't want to hear people. Guys, this is it. Stay with the meager salary they are paying you. Let me shock you. I'm going to shock you guys more. Just watch this. How much are they paying you? Let's work with 100,000. The tie and coat people. 100,000 is what you earn per month, Abi. Per month. Good. You earn 100,000 per month. Okay. You earn 100,000 per month. 100,000 per month. Let's see. Now, statistics tells us that a typical salary earner work 2,000 hours a year, 40 hours per week. So if you want to know your net worth per hour, divided by 2,000 hours, want to know how much they pay you in a day? I'm going to do it quickly. Tie and coat people. 2,000, 100,000 divided by 2,000. What do you have? This is what some people earn per hour, 50 naira. This is what they are wearing tie and coat to do. The big man that is riding car, that they say you should pay back for 4 years, and you are doing big man. After you have mortgaged your future, 50 naira per hour, the tie and coat people earning this. If we increase this now to 200,000, the big men becomes 100 this per hour. That's what they pay you, 100 naira. 100 naira. When they show you that your salary is 200,000 per month, you are jumping up. That's it. Divided by 2,000 hours. That's it. That's what you earn per hour. 100 naira in a day. How much is that? You earn 800 naira in a day with 200,000 salary per month. When sometimes in a day, when you look at what drops in our uni level, you smile. In 1 hour, what drops in our uni level? Let's say in a day, what drops? Just 1 day. It has paid this 200,000, guys. Many of our leaders earn this more than this in a week. Many. So the point is this: is it ego you want, or ego? Is it ego you want or ego? That's the question. Do you want to make money fast or you want to make money slowly? That's the question. Want to make money slowly? Stay with your salary, guys. What we are talking about here is speed wealth. Speed wealth. How to get speed wealth. And you got to believe in this. If you don't believe in this, you will die here. So, how do we get more and more people into our business? That's the question. I say number one, your phone. You can also use adverts. You reach out massively through adverts. That could be radio. You can use Facebook. Use our resources. Recorded Zoom presentations. Use them. You can get most people on your WhatsApp group and drop the link. Boom, 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 to 500 people that are linked up to you on WhatsApp. Guess what? 1 or 2 or 3 will respond. That was how I brought in FS Charts. When I started Cash FS, boom, on my WhatsApp. I don't care. Just like a fisherman go on the sea to fish. You throw your net, vara, boom. Whatever fish you catch. This thing is a game of number. You target 100, you get 1. You target 100, you target 10, you get 1. Target 10, you get 1. The law of average work for you. But they show you something, you only think of about Joy and Caroline. I will tell Joy and Caroline where I live. Then when you now call Joy, and Joy say, is this thing you two, you go and join them and be doing? I know Yasikira and Yaramota, they have done this and this and that, and they didn't make anything. They can tell you 1 million stories of people who have done it and failed, but they don't have one story of one person that has succeeded. You don't listen to naysayers, guys. So reach out anyhow, whatever method. Word of mouth is also important. Sorry, word of mouth. Word of mouth. Share, guys, share. The reason why a lot of people don't share opportunity they have is that they don't believe. Paul said, we believe, therefore we speak. We believe, therefore we speak. If you believe in your vision, you will share it, guys. I've been saying it here that the indispensable quality of a leader is a vision. The indispensable function of a leader is sharing the vision. And you can only share the vision you believe in. Whatever is too big for your mind will be too big for your mouth to say. If global ambassador is too big for your mind, guess what? It will be too big for your mouth. Maybe that's why God prospered these guys that are doing the affirmation. Because if they can declare, I am $1 million a month income earner, I'm $1 million a month income earner, I'm $1 million a month income earner, guess what? That is the evidence of my faith. Because your mouth can never say what is too big for your mind to believe. Your mouth can never open and say what your mind does not have capacity to believe. Your mouth will not open. That's why there is a scripture that says, wisdom is too high for a fool. He cannot open his mouth at the gate. Do you know what gate means in the scripture? Where leaders sit. Leaders sit at the gate. So if you can't follow principles like leaders, you will not be able to open your mouth. You can't do affirmation about something you are not seeing yet. You are not seeing it yet, guys, but you are releasing it. I'm $1 million a month income earner. Fools can't say that because he is looking at his certificate. He's looking at the village where he comes from. He's looking at Nigeria as in Buhari, Obasanjo, Atiku. Is a victim of his condition. Successful people don't accept condition. They create their own condition. You don't know you're a creator. The car I was doing affirmation for has become a reality, guys. And I didn't work for it. I claim it. You claim it by your affirmation. And life will bring the resources, the people, the favor, the everything that will bat it. The power of confession. Say you will have whatever you say. But guess what? You can never open that mouth to say something you don't believe. You cannot. If you try to open it, it won't open, guys. Until you believe something, you can never speak that thing. You can only speak what you believe, guys. How do we use these resources? Use phone call. Guys, make list of 100 people. Check your phone book. Make list of 100 people. Some of us, some of you, I want to give you this challenge. Start afresh today, Cash FS. Start afresh as I'm doing this thing. Open your phone, write down 100 names. If you are ashamed of your business, it cannot deliver value, virtue. I believe in my business. I share it with passion. Because life is about solving problems. I realize that what I'm doing is that I'm solving problems for people. I don't care about what others are thinking. I carried my car to dedicate in the church today. Some people, hey, you know, you really believe in this thing. What? Why would I believe? I'm a problem solver. That is what people want to see, appearances of wealth. That is not wealth, guys. That's an appearances of wealth. You become wealthy when you are solving problems. That's the true wealth, true riches is the impact you make. But guess what? People are so blindfolded. What they call wealth is you have a new car. You wear Rolex wristwatch. Those are just appearances of wealth. They won't come if you are not wealthy. They won't come. Make name lists, guys. Follow this instruction. You will change your level in Cash FS. Make name lists. And then don't care about what anybody thinks. Successful people don't live by other people's opinion or feeling or thinking. We don't care what you are thinking, guys. Just face where I'm going. Don't be a victim of what they will say. And so what? Some will, some won't. And so what? Some will, some won't. And so what? I don't care. I keep doing what I'm doing as long as I'm sure that I'm on the right track. I'm doing what Dangote is doing. Dangote made a write-up. He said, I get to my office in the morning, I solve problems until I close in the night. That's what made him rich. Roll up your sleeves and start solving problems. Then, if you can do the name list, fine. Yes, you can reach even 100 through radio adverts. Some of you are so shy to even share things with people on your phone book. Okay, guys, one of my mentors said, all the money you will ever need in your life is in the pocket of strangers. All the money you will ever need in your life is in the pocket of strangers, and they are the customers. They are not your friends. I am not of the school of thought of telling you, go and bring your friend. Guys, your friend can't make you rich. They are broke. Your family can make you rich. They have been broke since you are born. Go to the market. If you're a business person, go to the market. That's where strangers are. That's where customers are. So I can't stop reaching out through radio advert because I'm a businessman. Business people advertise to who? Customers. If I don't advertise, how would they know what I'm selling? If they don't know what I'm selling, how would they patronize me? So if you also like, Facebook is there, guys. Over 2-point-something, whether billion or million, they are on Facebook, guys. Maybe over 3 billion, I'm not sure. Reach out massively, guys. Massively through Facebook. Some people are suffering poverty when they have everything that can make them rich. Some people don't join MLM because of what people will feel, what people will say. Someone in my church that has told me 1,000,000 times, I will soon join you, I will soon join you, I will soon join you. And I saw the car today, say, hey, you really believe in this thing? Can you imagine? And I'm sure that it is because of what people will say. Some of you don't pursue your dream because you are thinking of what people will say. I am a graduate. I did ICANN. I resigned and started my own business. I don't care what people think. This is my own dream. I want to fight for my dream. And I fought, guys. Now they are seeing the difference. I won't allow what people will say. Now, let me also say our material on Facebook, on YouTube is powerful. The recorded Zoom, I use it a lot because guess what? Some of them will tell you they don't know how to operate Zoom. They don't know how to join Zoom. Send them this video. I've sent it to so many people that have joined. It's on our WhatsApp group. We are sharing it. But are you using it? That's the question. People in UK and so on, they are overtaken by using. They say you don't even know the value of Pastor Mike. One man chatted me, said, with your Zoom, I have more than 50 people that are always direct to your Zoom. He's in UK. He shared his testimony with me. Some of you are there. I don't know how to get people. And we are Zooming twice a day. Just for you to send the link to a friend or to somebody that you just introduce the business, say, you know what, I don't really know how to explain much, but the business is very good. Would you like me to send you the Zoom meeting link? Guys, you can just be sending Zoom link and register people every day. Oh, I don't have the time. Send the recorded Zoom. Watch it at your own leisure time and get back to me. Oh, I'm going to call you back next tomorrow. Can you please watch this recorded Zoom? Guess what? The people I'm sending it to, they are watching it. And then when they reply me, they will say, wow. They will say, wow. How can I join? How can I join? They did attend the Zoom, but guess what? I am not going to give up. I'm not going to accept excuse from anybody. You tell me, I don't know how to operate Zoom. You will watch this. I don't have data. You have to watch this, guys. How does it work? Have you attended our presentation? No. Join the Zoom. Network is bad in my area. Okay, watch the recorded one. But why can't you explain? No. You've got to listen to presentation before you ask questions. Success has blueprint, because in school, our teachers always teach us first before they say who asks questions. Because to lead is to teach. A lot of people want to waste your time. They want to charge you from morning to evening. And at the end of the day, even the $300, when they know that it's still big. After they have charged you from morning to evening, don't they have 5,000 naira on? Then your heart will almost cut into two. But if they have watched this Zoom without wasting my own time, they would have known that the minimum is 300. So they won't even bother to come back to me. But before you will be able to save yourself the time, for these people who have nowhere going in life, they don't know the value of time, guys. They don't know the value of time. They will tell you, no, I want you to explain everything to me on WhatsApp. Sorry, I don't have time. I'm too busy for that. Sorry, it takes humility to learn. Watch the video. Guys, before you be able to do that, let me tell you something. I'm going to stop now. Stop having survival mentality. Start having savior mentality. Don't let people cage you into what they want, having their own way. No, it's in my own terms, guys. You can't sell your own way to me. You've got to take it at my own terms. I want to help you. I'm a savior. I'm not a survivor. I'm your savior. I'm the one who wants to help you. You have to do what I want you to do if you want to be helped. If you don't want to be helped, you can go. I'm a savior. I have savior mentality. I'm helping people. I'm making impact in their lives. You are not doing me a favor to join my business. I am the one doing you a favor. Why? Because I want to solve your financial problem. And if you say you don't want, okay, God bless your soul. But you know what some of our people are doing? Because they are having this mindset that if they die, I will make $45. Then one guy will just tell you, explain everything to me. Then they too, because they are eager. God, let this person join. God, they will be asking endless questions. People that are not humble, they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn first. And at the end of the day, what will now shock you is that the person will not join. Look, guys, every big achievement in life starts with self-esteem. You must have self-esteem. Do you know that you are valuable? You yourself, are you valuable? How do you see yourself first? If you think you are a dwarf, you are a dwarf. If you think you are a giant, you are a giant. Those who can't design your worth don't deserve your time. Those who can't design your worth, they don't deserve your time. Don't let people waste your valuable time. Entrepreneurs solve problem for people. So if I want to solve your problem, why should I be the one at the receiving end? No, I don't want to join the Zoom. No, I don't want to watch the video. No, this is how you must explain to me. You can go. Guys, question, that's where I want to stop today. I want to give room for 1 or 2 questions. By 3:30, we'll move to the general presentation. So thank you for listening to me. I want to appreciate every one of you. So if you have a question, please raise your hand. I'm going to use the next 11 minutes to answer 1 or 2 questions. By 3:30, we are off the general Zoom. We take off. 1 or 2 questions. Let's go. For Larusha Moses. For Larusha Moses, please unmute yourself. Let's go. A quick one.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm attending your section and it has been fantastic. I want to ask the question, how do we access the recorded video on the YouTube, sir?
It's there on the YouTube, Onalaja Michael. Just search on the YouTube, Onalaja Michael.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. God bless.
The video are there. Just copy the link and you can share it viral to people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Adebola Ajiboye.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Actually, I had the same question that he had about the recorded Zoom. But what I wanted to ask is that you mentioned that some people will say that there's no network, which is actually a major thing. So I'm saying that if we even copy the link, they will still need network to access it.
No, you don't need network to watch YouTube video. You don't need network. You only need network for the Zoom. The Zoom video is not affected by any network. It's only data. And if somebody cannot use 100 naira data to watch something that will give him million, then it's not it's not fit. It's
a
not
copied
fit.
link, sir. When you copy the link, they click it. They only need data. They don't need network.
They need data, but not network. If you copy link, a recorded Zoom for somebody is only using data. Network does not affect that one. What network affects is our live Zoom. As we are zooming now, if somebody has a bad network, he may not be able to hear everything we are because it's live now. But the recorded one is not live. It's a recording.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't
so
know
once they are using their data, it is stable. They can get everything except that it only uses data.
Thank you, sir. Please, I have just one more question to be very fast. I am relatively new to Cash FX. So throughout the entire week, I've been trying to add some videos to Facebook, but I've been having difficulty. I don't know if there's any place because I even checked resources, and all I saw was that you have to join the marketing system and it was going to cost money. So, and I'd already spoken to you before I even joined, and you told me that there are ways that one doesn't
Mrs.
have to
Adebola, let me tell you something. I have been saying it here, the way I'm training my leaders is that start thinking like an entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you start thinking like an entrepreneur, what you cannot do, somebody is also an entrepreneur that can solve that problem for you. Pay people to do it. There are so many young guys that they are doing digital marketing. Just tell them, oh, I'm setting my Facebook page. How much will it cost? They will do everything for you without headache. I didn't do my own myself. Somebody set it up for me. You understand? So we must learn how to take advantage of paying people for the value that we want, instead of you struggling to do something. Because it's something that will pay you for the rest of your life. So these guys know how to upload video, how to set up a Facebook page for you. I mean, just pay for it.
Is it possible to get? I don't know whether I can have if I don't know if it's possible to have someone who can do that. I actually don't know any digital marketer. That's the truth. I've been trying to set it up. I don't know if it's possible for one to maybe someone that that is a digital marketer.
Now listen to this. By next week Saturday, I'm bringing somebody to explain how we can also create Facebook page and be able to share this business viral. It's just because of time. I thought I'll be able to bring him on board for about 15 minutes, but because of our general presentation, so I will bring him on board on the first leadership training on Saturday morning.
Thank
So
you, sir.
if you also need the service, you can engage the service, no problem. It's going to charge you token to help you set up your Facebook page. But first, I want him to explain to you the benefit of how you can share this thing. I mean, we have been playing video of Azai, a 68 years old woman. Maybe she's now 77, or maybe she's now 69. She said all I did was to share it on Facebook, and she turned $1,000 portfolio to 100,000 in 12 calendar months. All I did was share it on Facebook. That's what she's telling people. All of us are here. We keep making excuses. This is something that can change our finances, but we don't want to take responsibility. So by next week, Saturday, by the grace of God, I'm bringing a digital marketer that will just share some insight. For if some of you want him to assist you, we assist you. And if you have any digital marketer, you can. But at least it will share the basic principle of how you can use digital to also share this cash FS opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All
sir.
right.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I have Mike Alt6. Mike Alt6. A quick one. Oludare, anybody that is ready, because we will soon leave. Tony.
Good afternoon, Mike.
Hello.
Okay, hold on, Dari. Mike, a quick one, please.
Okay. I'm following up since from the first day I joined the people. Though I'm still gathering my finances to get my $300 to join you actively. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dari, let's go.
Hello, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I thank God for your life, for the good job. I cannot just quantify what you have done because it's priceless. But please, the Saturday training that's coming up for digital something, can I have an idea of the time? Because so that I can be able to program my business and key into that.
Yeah, our leadership training is 9:30 a.m. every Saturday. 9:30 a.m. every Saturday.
It is inside it.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Okay, sir. Tony, let's have you, Tony.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Pastor Mike.
Good afternoon, Tony.
Please, you talked about radio live advert. If one doesn't have that timing due to schedules, is there any opportunity of having someone do it on his behalf?
That's not a problem. You just get to me personally on the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. We help our team to organize it.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, Franklin. Franklin. Galaxy 8.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Okay, go. Just ask your question.
Can you hear me? Okay, good afternoon. Please, I wanted to ask, like we're advised to put, like once you register yourself, you put like 3 of your family members under you or people you are acquainted to. I wanted to ask if probably you don't have the financial capacity to put them under you, and you now decide to register other people, let me say new people's intakes, about 10 or 15, you register them. Can you still register by the time you now have the funds? Can you still register your other family members you intended registering? Register them and still use their links to build
Mr. Franklin, please go to my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube channel. Financial Freedom 101. We did two episodes on that. How you can still put in your 3 legs even after you have blocked it where you started. So you can still plant it under 3 of your legs. I explain how to do
God
it.
bless you.
Go and watch those videos there.
Financial Freedom 101. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we have part 1 and part 2. Just watch it.
All right. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Galaxy 8. On mute. Galaxy 8. Unmute yourself.
Hello, did you hear me?
Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm in US. I want to know when the program is going to take place in US.
In US?
Yeah.
We don't have any program taking place in US, sir.
But I understand it's in progress. I want to know how soon. Because the system says we are not registering anybody we are registering people outside US. Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me? Hello? Pastor
All right,
Mike.
sir. Yeah. Sorry. Let me get your question now. Someone disturbed me.
I understand there is a process in registering people from US, because when I try to register, I say there should be somebody resident in US. The system refused it, saying we only
if you are a Nigerian, sir, people that have joined in US, our advice is that let them use their family that are in Nigeria. You can choose Nigeria instead of choosing US. Still use someone in Nigeria here to still run the business pending the time they will open the US market. For now, the people in US are not allowed to plug into CashFS yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have so many of our Nigerian people that are already in. So what they did was that they used maybe their wife or their children here.
Oh, okay. I use my sister and I register. No doubt, I'm already one of you. But we know to get people to plug in, we have friends in US. That is why I'm asking that question.
And what you do, you see, the process is you do first, then you teach later. Now, if you follow the process of using your sister, if you get other Nigerians too, you tell them to use their son or their sister. That's what the solution we have given to so many, and they are in. So they will still register under you, but the people that they will use will be their relative here. Now, all of you can still plug in from US. By the time they open the US market, it's still that same network. You will now still use your real name.
Okay.
Sure, you get it. You will now plug in your real name under your network.
Yeah, I got it. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So the last question now, let's go. The last person. Shima, it's already 3:30. I'm closing this meeting. Infinite notes. You wait till after the presentation and then you ask your question. Shima, let's take you as the last question. We are going to presentation now. Okay, Chima is not there. Infinite notes. Please unmute yourself and ask your question quickly. You are going to be the last person.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, please, I need to understand something, because from what you've been saying, I want to believe it's really a lucrative business and you're making money from it. So please, what do you stand to gain from advertising this channel? Because there's this general belief, once you hear it from the news, it's already too late.
I don't know what you mean by it's already too late. What is too late?
Whatever you hear from the news, it means the juicy part has been milked already.
That's an
Okay.
erroneous belief. And that's the reason why
You
we are doing this leadership training for people. It's never too late to start your own business. Your focus should be on customers. I don't know what in Cash FS now, I don't think we have up to 1,000
sorry,
people.
if I get it correctly, it's a multi-level marketing scheme, right?
We have multi-level structure. That's what we use to share to people.
Okay. And which other structure? Because I got to hear you from one of these radio channels, and it wasn't stated there is a multi-level marketing.
We don't need to be stating everything. It's advert we are making. When we make an advert, you come to this place, we do presentation. It's what we want to start now. If you are one of those who come from the radio, please, it's not even yet time for you to ask questions. Yeah, we are just starting presentation now. Just hold on. It's what we want to commence. So thank you. Guys, we are going to the presentation proper now. It's time for us to roll, guys. So just hang on. Let me stop the Zoom link. Sorry, the YouTube stream.